What's up YouTube? Today we've got the Ninja Air Fryer. We're going to review and demo this 4-quart model. It's the AF101. We're going to start off by doing an unboxing. Then we're going to run it through some real life scenarios, cooking some awesome foods. And then we're going to wrap it up with the pros and cons. So stay tuned to hear my thoughts on this Ninja Air Fryer. Okay, the first thing you want to do is remove the tape from either side of the tray. So here it is. Again, you've got the guides and the air fryer. That's all that comes in the box. It's a pretty simple unit. It's only got 10 buttons on it. You've got a temperature up and down, a time up and down. You've got air fry, roast, reheat, dehydrate, a power button, and a start pause button. Up at the top, this is where air is brought into the unit, and then the back, this is where the hot air escapes the unit. So you don't want this thing probably right next to the wall. And then it has one tray with a nice chrome handle. All right, so let's slide this open. Inside, you've got the rack, and you'll use this for dehydrating things. Under that, you've got the crisper tray, and the crisper tray is for air frying stuff. Just the bin itself if you're going to do a roast or anything like that. All right, so here is the owner's guide. And it goes through everything about the unit. And then you've got the quick start guide. And I love this. This has got some information on how to cook different things. You've got some recipes. So definitely keep that handy. All right, so first off, we're gonna start off and try some waffle fries. So the first thing you wanna do is preheat the unit. So push the power button, and we're gonna set the temperature to 350. And we're going to set the time to 3 minutes. If you hold down on either of the time buttons, they'll jump by increments of 5. All right, click air fry and the start pause button. After 3 minutes is up, let's pour in the waffle fries. So I'm just going to open the tray here, and I'm going to dump these in. And we're going to make sure that they're about one level thick. So you don't want to put too many at one time, otherwise you'll have difficulties getting a thorough cook. So, one level-ish. All right, so now we're going to go back to that 350 setting, and we're going to set it this time for 20 minutes. And we're going to make sure air fry is on, and then we're going to hit that start button. We're going to check it halfway through here to make sure how it's cooking, and also to maybe readjust so that we can open up some different cooking surfaces. All right, a little jostle. Okay, set that back in there. We're going to continue cooking, hitting the start button. All right, at the end of the 20 minutes, we're gonna check them out. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing in here. I can almost tell by the smell that they're done. Okay, so pour those into this magic disappearing bowl. And of course we've got a trial. Okay, next up we're gonna try some wings. These are straight up frozen wings right out of the freezer. The instruction manual tells you that you want to put one layer thick, and we've tested this a couple of times, and that seems to be the best way to do it to get a thorough cooking. This thing will fit about 6 wings at a time. Don't worry too much about them touching because they will shrink. All right. And with the tray, we're going to go ahead and set it to 390. And we're going to set it this time to about 17 minutes. Make sure the air fryer is the choice and hit the start button. At about the 10-minute mark, I'm going to check them and probably flip them. So let's see where they're at here. Hit the pause button. Oh yeah, doing great. All right, so yeah, we're going to flip each one of these guys. Right, and then hit that start button again for the rest of the 10 minutes. Ten minutes later, we got wings. Let's test these suckers out, see where we're at here. I think I'm going to cook them for a little bit longer. I want them a little bit more crispy. So we're going to flip them one more time. And I'm thinking we're going to set them on for maybe 3 more minutes. All right. 390. Again, hold it down to make it jump by 5. Air fryer, hit that start button. Ooh, 3 minutes. I sure hope they're done. Oh yeah. All right, time to test them. Okay, next up we're going to try Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Now these two cook at different times, same temperature but different times according to the quick guide. So we're going to start off by setting it to 390 and we are going to preheat. Get that start button. After 3 minutes at 390, it's nice and hot. We're going to dump in the Brussels sprouts. Now I did coat these with oil and a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper. Next we'll do the broccoli. All right, so we're going to slide these suckers in here, set it at 390, and we're going to start off at 5 minutes. Air fryer's choice and hit start. All right, even after 5 minutes, you can tell these things are starting to brown pretty good. We'll jostle them a little bit and we're going to add our broccoli. And again, the broccoli has been mixed with a little bit of oil, some salt, and pepper. All right, turn the unit back on, back to 390. This time we're going to do it for another 5 minutes. Air fryer is the choice. Hit that start button. All right, it's been a few minutes. I'm going to check them first to see if everything's cool. Let's go for, do a little jostling and go for the rest of the 3 minutes. All right, 10 minutes in total and these things are good. Nice and roasted. We'll pour them back into the bowl. We're going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Time to test. It's a hard job. Oh, that's so good. All right. please excuse us as we make short work of this bowl. You know, for testing sakes, of course. Must be thorough. I would say that's a success. All right, next up is going to be hash browns. So I put some hash browns in there, set 350 and set it for 5 minutes. At the 5-minute mark, I go ahead and add a little jalapeno and some onion, do it for 5 more minutes, and it is the perfect hash browns. Not oily or greasy, just the right texture. All right, let's talk about the pros and cons. So the pros is it makes great food. Also, the thing doesn't really make that much noise. It's pretty quiet. Heats up really fast, cooks pretty quick, and I'd have to say overall has been a good purchase. We find it's been a few weeks now since we initially started this review process, and we find that we use it probably almost every day, maybe definitely every other day for something. So it makes broccoli much better than steaming it as we normally would do. Again, the hash browns are house fave. We do that every weekend. French fries, wings, we've done fish sticks, we've done chicken fingers, you name it. The thing is awesome. Definitely better than deep frying because you don't get that saturated oily texture to the food. And it's better than baking as well because for one, it does it in about half the time. And it just makes it a little bit crispier on the outside while retaining some of the moisture on the inside. So I would say it's a success. The only con that I can really think of is going to be the size of the basket. So if you're needing to cook several things, you're going to have to do one at a time. So, you know, if you've got a bigger family than 2, then you probably want to get the little bit larger sized Ninja fryer. You're going to want the 6-quart, I would highly recommend. But the good thing about this one is that the fact that it's so small and compact, it fits under my cabinet nicely. Some final thoughts. You know, once you go and you get an air fryer, I believe that most people will not turn back. Again, things like broccoli, your typically fried foods, you can't beat it. It is definitely the way to go. It makes it so much better, so much crispier, and the texture is superb over just straight deep frying it. Plus you don't have all of the oil or the oil mess or the cleanup time or anything. The thing cleans up so easily. You've just got the basket, which we normally just wipe out with a little bit of soapy water. We wash it, we let it dry. They say you can dishwash the pieces to the thing. I haven't tried that, only because it's so easy to just rinse out with a little bit of soap and water and then wipe out with a paper towel. Alright, so would I recommend it? Yes, I totally would recommend it. If you want some more information and to read some other reviews, go ahead and click on the link below in the description field and let me know in the comments if you do get it, what you think, or what you thought of the video. Alright, thanks for watching and have a great day.